Okay. The feeling that something's invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. The fuck is that? Oh, fuck. You are good. Well, thank you, Mr. or Miss, whatever you are. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. I think there's a Triceratops, I think? I might be wrong on that. I'm not an expert in that shit. The sounds of screams are awful. They are even worse when they are your own. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not even done with this thing. Oh. What is this? There's a piece of paper here. It reads knock knock. Okay. Who's there? A pile of mattresses, dirty and worn out. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Whatever. Okay. If I can get out, please. Oh. Locked. Okay, bye. Hey, ambience is gone! God damn it, alright. A writing desk with some school material on it. Yup. Yup. Various books that look like they would be hard to read. Looks like there's nothing inside. A big filing cabinet. Wait, what's this? No? Is there anything up with you? No? Okay. So, we checked everything in there. Yes, I see you. But I'm gonna go explore shit. Oh. You're weird. You're a very weird room. The lock on the door is broken. I don't think I can get in here. And then... yeah, that's... fuck, alright. Alright, let's go in here. Oh. Okay. I hear you. I don't like these. Oh. I think this is where I go. I'm just going up. Let's just go a different route then. I don't exactly know if I'm going the right way, and I hope I am, but... yes, I hear you. Okay, I hear your agonizing screams. Don't think I don't. Oh, what is this? Why would you willingly get up there? You're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? There's something wrong with your new room. Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. I woke gradually. The room was once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the windows and then the door, and the walls. Some toys on the shelf, and even to this day I shudder to think of it. For there was no noise, no rustling of the sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless. Lifeless, yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome, wheezing, hate-filled thing, which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. It was obscured, under my blanket. I could see its outline and I could feel its presence, but I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the darkness, I was every bit scared and frightened, young boy. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then. But the grasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point, a moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of the bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrist around to find it, as best as I could. Sound and vibrations caused, and it could not be found. I had either knocked it off the bunk, or it had. I could not even bear to think if it had been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it's faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, hoping not to disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Really realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. Fuck. Where? Yes, please. Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay. Where do I go? Do I go up? I think I go up. Where do I go? Huh. Oh, I think I go over here. No. Why would I go deeper? Why would I go deeper? I should just go above. Okay. Alright. Whoa. The fuck is this? Alright. I see that dead person. Damn. Wait, what? Oh yes, please. I want to drain the water. Cool. Huh. Where do I go now? Okay, I see. Okay. Down we go. Are you bad? Are we going to Rapture? We're going to Rapture in pixel form. What is this? Alright, if you guys want to read this, go ahead. Yeah. Pause it now. Okay. Oh, I can't even go. Okay. Alright. Well. We're going to Rapture. Oh, look at that weird fish. Reminds me of Finding Nemo. The fuck are you doing? Okay. This is interesting. Oh, God. Scary fish are scary. Why are you thinking about fish and Rapture when you're underneath this stinking thing? What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally gotten me. That I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. Now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could, I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved over the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror, as I sure it must now have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence, an almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust. At the touch of the strangled, oily hair, I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wonder to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Oh, he's so small. It's so cute. Oh, fuck you. Bye. Oh. Music's not fitting for this shit. Oh, and I see. I think. Why? Go up. Thank you. Those look like little spermy wormies. Oh. You're disturbing. Okay. I like the music. Oh, hi. Bye. Oh. Weird. I've never had these type of nightmares. It reminds me of Jabba the Hutt, but okay. Oh, where do I go? Things are happening. Hi, I see you. Oh, okay. Bye. Where do you want me to go? Do you want... What? Where do you want me to go? I'll go back then, I guess. I mean... Oh. And having once chosen never to seek to return the crossroads of that decision, or even if it chooses wrongly, the choices cannot be made. At a crossroads in life, what does one do? Stand at the crossroads if you will, but if you will not choose, I'll move on without you. And having once chosen never to seek to return to the crossroads of that decision, for even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. Oh. Can I choose you? Pikachu! I choose you. I cannot choose you, Pikachu. Okay. choose to go this way because I can't go anywhere else, apparently. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, hi. You're weird. That sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's thing. What is that? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. It moved. It was subtle, but it gripped on my shoulder and across my body, strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. And its hand and arm slowly coiled around me. My left leg brushed along the cool wall which the bed lay against. Of all that happened to me in that room, that was the strangest. Oh, I realized that this clutching rancid thing which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes, as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket. I now realized where it was taking me. Into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried and suddenly my voice returned to me. Yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why I was so eager to suddenly strike. Why this thing had to have me now. Through the window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up to my chest. Its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do not remember its features. I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and as cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, that dark place, that suffocating room of contempt, was washed, bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. Damn. I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed. I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then. And now I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I had believed would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frostbitten night, I awoke to the sound of the furniture where the bunk beds used to be vibrating violently. I lay there, sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year, I was given a larger room on the other side of the house. My parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. And that was It Moves. A game by Snow Owl. Well, there you have it. That was a very interesting game. I'm very surprised. Like, I mean, there was some good jump scares, and I absolutely like loved like all the feeling that is in this game. Like, it's a very well-made game. If you want to try it, go ahead. I'll leave a link in the description. But for now, I will see you in the next one. See you guys later.